I want to talk to you about one of the biggest issues people have when it comes down to outsourcing. And despite what you might think, it's not about finding the right person to outsource to. The biggest problem most people have is that they are standing in their own way. If you're in a position to be outsourcing something, it means you're an entrepreneur, you are or a freelancer, and you just got too much work and you need somebody else to take that load off you. Now, the problem is that as an entrepreneur, solopreneur, freelancer, whatever the hell you want to call yourself, chances are that you've just been doing everything yourself. That's in your nature, right? You just, right, I'm going to fucking get this shit done and I'm just going to grind through it and just make everything happen. So when you get to the point where like something clicks and you go, right, I just need to deal with this. I need to get out of my own, it's just too much for me. That breaking point, in order for you to step into that position of getting somebody else in, you actually have to do something very, very difficult. And that is letting go. You have all these things that you've been working on and you've been in control of. And now suddenly you have to get somebody else to do it. And in that process, there are a lot of things that are essentially mindset issues that you have to go through in order to be able to successfully outsource. Because successful outsourcing comes from you and not from the other person. I'm going to go through some of the other things that you need to be working on in a different video. But right now, what I want to do is talk to you about like the real basics, the crucial thing first. And that is that you need to be willing to let go of some of the tasks that you've been doing up to now. And not just let go of that, you have to let go of the illusion of perfectionism. That illusion of perfectionism comes in different levels. One of them is that you thinking that you are the only one who can do this, that you are the perfect person to do this. You're probably not, right? There are some things that you are definitely going to be the best person in your company or in your project to be doing. But bullshit if you're the best person to do absolutely everything. I just really don't believe you. So I'll talk later about where to start when it comes down to outsourcing and which things you should be outsourcing first. That's a completely different matter. The point here is that you need to let go of the idea of perfectionism. That's from your perspective. But then you also have to let go of perfectionism from the perspective of the person delivering you something. So I've spoken to people who've been working with, somebody they found on Fiverr or on Upwork or wherever. And for some reason, they got this expectation that on the first go, this person is going to give you like the most amazing, perfect results. And I mean, I don't think in all the time that I've been outsourcing to people in all over the world, I don't think I've ever received like the perfect response in the first time. It just doesn't happen. So you just need to let go of this idea because it is really going to hold you back. Another one is, and this is a massive one and it's so classic, that is the thing that, well, if I'm going to outsource it, I'm going to have to train somebody else how to do it, and it's just going to be faster if I do it myself. And you know what? You're right. It's going to be faster if you do it yourself the first time, maybe the second time. But then once this person has actually managed to, take that chunk of work off your plate, that work is being done and you don't have to deal with it. And outsourcing has to be seen as something that's a long-term thing, not a short-term thing. Unless it's something specific where you're not capable of doing it. Say, for example, that you need somebody to design an ebook for you and you're not a designer. That might be a one-time thing. You pay somebody to do one project and that's it. But let's say that you're hiring a VA that's going to help you with your, dealing with your invoicing. In the beginning, yeah, you're right. It's going to be quicker if you do it yourself. But 1 week down the line, 2 weeks down the line, 6 months down the line, how much time have you actually saved in this process? So really, the mindset here is absolutely crucial. If you get this right from the beginning, it's going to save you so many headaches going down this line because there are going to be shitstorms happening, right? So the first one is be prepared to let go of control and let go of perfectionism. These are two massive, massive things. Once you've got those in place and you start implementing some of the other things I'm going to be teaching you in some other videos, you are on your way to be outsourcing in a much, much higher level than most people are doing around you.